Hey everybody, welcome back In the Know with the Now Team podcast, episode 3. Here with George Demare, Endeavor Capital Mortgage as always, Ben Giessman, BSG Realty.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this. Have a good weekend.
Let's go.
We'll get right into it like we always do. Our featured sponsor for this episode is the Wondering Sidecar Bar. Their slogan is, "We mix, you mingle. You get to party with your pals and we handle the rest." So you can call Tiffany Unger, 314-323-1131, or you can look them up online at thewonderingsidecarbarco.com.
Which I did.
Place is phenomenal.
I did look them up. And
Yes.
I went to the photo gallery.
What did you think of those trailers?
Unbelievable. I mean, how much fun is that?
The truck, the trailer, the camper.
So
insane.
basically it's telling me we need to have a party.
Yes, we can always have a party.
And your birthday is next week.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, it is next Saturday.
Tiffany, I may be calling you very soon.
Keep the phone lines open, Tiffany.
Yes, like it.
George, current mortgage rates, what's going on in the mortgage world? Give us that update.
Mortgage rates are still at all-time lows. You know, we're still
Beautiful.
in the upper threes. If you're looking for a conventional mortgage, you got great credit scores. Once again, we talked last week. There's a lot of different things that go into what kind of interest rates you're going to get. So give us a call. Don't wait. I see a lot of people who are saying, oh, maybe mortgage rates are going to drop even lower. The one thing I want to impress upon you guys is let's get your mortgage done now. If we can save you money monthly,
Why not start now?
why not start now? And
So what happens if rates go down 6 months from now?
so 6 months from now, you are in our client privilege program, and we will do a
Perfect.
refinance for you with no closing costs.
Well, there you go.
So, yeah,
No brainer.
no brainer.
Okay.
So, one other thing I want to mention is FHA just came out with some new guidelines that are taking effect in October.
Oh, huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
for you as a realtor.
Oh, yeah.
Condos.
Yes.
When you're trying to get FHA financing on a condo, it's been pretty difficult.
Brutal.
If the condo association is not approved with HUD. So they're relaxing some of the guidelines. I'm not going to go into everything today on it, but the good news is in October, Ben and I will talk about it in some upcoming episodes.
Yeah, this is huge for FHA buyers that want to purchase condos.
Yes,
Just awesome.
Absolutely. So really, that's the big deal with mortgages and what's going on right now.
Okay.
You showed me some cool stuff with virtual pictures that you guys are doing.
Virtual staging is the new thing to do. So everything has obviously been shifted online for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
So now home staging has finally caught up to that. You can go online, find a company, you can send them your listing photos. And if the house is empty, you want to spice it up, instead of spending a couple $1,000s to stage the home, you can pay these guys anywhere from $40 to $80 per photo. They add the furniture in virtually, so
Nice.
It looks like that online. Obviously, when you're listing a house, we're not there to sell it. We're there to get as many people to look at it as possible.
Yeah.
So it all starts online these days. So the virtual staging is just awesome. It's taken everything by storm.
That's a great idea.
And it's super affordable, so you don't have to spend thousands of dollars. If your house might be on the market for a month, they might charge you for that whole month just to rent that furniture.
Yeah.
And then when it sells, they got to come pick it up, so you got to pay again.
Yeah, so you're pulling furniture in, pulling it out. You don't have to do any of that anymore.
Nope, it's all virtual, digital, online. So
Nice.
It's just amazing.
I like it. We do our homeowner tip every
Yes.
week, so why don't you lead off with yours for the week?
Yeah, so what we're talking about this week, guys, is just really, really simple. We like to keep it simple with the Now team. So just exterior lighting.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, number one, for safety. Have the home lit up real nice, and it makes your house look great. The most unaffordable way to do that is with solar lighting. You can either plug them in the ground. I have a couple that I hooked on my gutter around the house. You don't pay a dime for them, except
Yeah.
when you buy them, there might be 15 to 20 bucks a piece. They come on right at night, last the whole night, go off in the morning, don't have to worry about them.
So it goes all night.
Yep, goes all night.
Yeah.
They're not invasive to the neighbors. Maybe if you get a floodlight that you keep on all night, or a motion light that comes on like that, it might blast your neighbor's window.
Yeah.
So this is a way to just keep your house secure without making your neighbors upset.
Great idea. It sounds like it's pretty cheap too.
Oh, super easy, and most of them have LED bulbs, so they're not going to attract a lot of bugs. That's the big positive.
All right.
But so we got the second tip out of 5 for your credit score this week.
Yes.
So what's that tip
So
number 2?
let's visit back on the first one we talked about. Was 35% of your credit score is made up on how you pay your bills, right?
Yep.
So 30% of your credit score is your credit usage.
What's that mean?
So credit usage, if you see our pie chart up here, basically it's your credit utilization rate is what a lot of people talk about.
So how much of that credit are you using?
Right.
Okay.
So when you get a credit card, you got a $5,000 high credit limit.
Okay.
What is the balance that you're keeping on that? Same thing with installment debt and different things like that. So they're going to take that as a combined average. They're also going to look at it individually too.
So the lower the balance, the better off.
The lower the balance, the better off. What they're looking for is to keep you below 30% of your high limit.
Okay.
So the lower you are, the better your credit score. If you go over that 30% limit, your credit score is going to start dropping. When you hit 50%, when you hit 70%, it's going to keep dropping your credit score. So that's 30% of your score. So basically on these two tips that we've talked about right now, we're at 65% of your total score.
Okay.
Going into week 3 on what we'll talk about next week on that.
So basically, if you have a $1,000 limit, you want to keep that balance under $300.
Yes.
Or it's going to start hitting you on the credit score.
I mean, obviously, if you can pay it off every month, that's what you want to do. But if
Sure.
you're carrying a balance below 30%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Well, into the Teacher First Initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Just our update this week.
I like it this week.
This week, what we're going to do is, I thought of my most memorable teacher ever. And why was she so memorable? This lady was great. Her name was Miss Deneen. She was our grade school. She was a substitute teacher.
Right.
We thought she was only at our school when we were in grade school. When we got to high school, we realized that she was at everyone's school. So the best part about Miss Deneen, all the girls, she called them Miss America, and all the guys, she called Mr. America.
I like it.
But if you're a redhead, she called you Strawberry Shortcake. Which is even better.
Right.
That's why she's so memorable. And then keeping up with that Teacher First initiative, the TFI, Carrie Crenshaw, our first Teacher of the Month ever in the history of the In the Know podcast, she decided on her lunch. She wants Cheesecake Factory. So that will be delivered to Carrie this upcoming Thursday. 12:40 p.m. We will see you at Zion.
Looking forward to it, Carrie.
Absolutely. So now we just like to wrap it up.
Let's get in our favorite part.
Yes.
Favorite part of the podcast. Did you really pick Georgia to win the national championship?
Georgia Bulldogs.
Okay.
Bad pick?
Well, I'm not gonna. Let's. You know what? I want to talk about Producer Dave. Producer Dave is who makes the magic happen for our podcast.
Nobody knows about Producer Dave.
Nobody knows, but we're bringing him live today. Producer
I'm looking
Dave,
at him right now.
Who do you like as your national championship pick?
I'm going to go with Texas, only because I don't want to pick the favorites. You know, Clemson, Alabama, any SEC school. Texas has obviously a decent program for years. Quarterback's returning. That's all I'm saying. I'm turning off my microphone.
Wow. So my buddies
Texas.
Amber and Jeff, they live in Texas. They're going to love that pick. Huge Longhorns fans.
Week 2, Dave. I can't wait to see you.
Oh,
We play each other.
LSU, Texas. That'll be awesome.
Yes. One other mention I want to say, Rob Detz, who is our underwriting manager here.
Robbie.
He did not like you and I's picks.
He didn't like my Clemson pick?
Did not. No. Your pick was Georgia.
Georgia.
He likes Clemson.
He likes Clemson. I
He
saw
likes
that
Clemson.
comment on the YouTube post.
Yes. He's a big Clemson.
Why does he like Clemson? He like long blonde hair quarterbacks.
Whoa.
Trevor Lawrence.
Take it easy.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Have you met Rob?
No, but no way Clemson repeats. Mizzou's got a better chance to win the championship than Clemson this year.
Okay.
And you can tell your buddy I said that.
Well, yeah. He is an ex-offensive lineman for K-State, and I'll let you tell him that, okay?
Maybe next week we'll meet up with him.
Maybe so.
Until then, happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. Real quick before we stop, a lot of my LSU Delt fraternity brothers out there yelled at me about this hat.
Yes.
And I heard you loud and clear. So
Uh-oh. Here you go, Delts.
this is for you guys, LSU.
See you guys next Friday, 2
Next
p.m.
week.
In the Know with the Now team. Have a good
good
week.
one.